Da-da-da! Welcome to my special, final Minecraft episode. Well, not my final Minecraft, my final showing you of my worlds. Of my world. I guess I don't really have one world. Actually, I have two, but that's besides the point. This is my the final installment of my world, if you will. You can see remember to watch the first four, and obviously you're watching this one already. Sorry, we're not there yet. It's gonna be a couple seconds. I got a monologue. Hold on, I gotta think of something to say. So did you hear that joke about the preacher in the bar? No, that's not a good joke. I don't even know that joke. Huh. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're almost getting there. So, this is my special island. You'll see why it's special. I'm going to try to hide it a little bit, but I've got some pretty... This is where I spent most of my time. One, I lit that island completely up, 100%, so that no mobs could spawn, except for in a very specially designated area, which I'll show you. So here's the first glimpse of my island. You can see my bridge leads into there. Go like that so you can't see my specialty parts. Here the big CC. Floating, right? Pretty cool. It's not that impressive. I built up it with stone and then, or blocks, and then delete the blocks. I'm going to show you this first, not that. This is my bath. Small little nice hot tub on the roof bath. That's important. I'll show you why later. So we're going to start, but like any good tour of a building, the CC, I'll show you what that means. We're going to start on the bottom floor. Sorry, it just has to be done. Not on the top. Top is where the cool stuff is. So let's take the elevator down to the bottom floor. I like elevators, if you can't tell. And then it's not technically an elevator, but I like this type of elevator, which is pretty much just stairs inside a room. So, don't look. There we go. Connor Corp. Yes, I'm nerdy. Get over it. It's a corporation to Connor. My corporation. Well, let's start on the bottom floor. You're going to enter a variety of ways. That way, not that way, or through the elevator. This is the bottom floor, the ground level of Connor Corp. This is where it's all started. This is where I found my zombie farm. See, what had happened was really interesting, actually. I found myself here. I had to build up a tower, like a... Not a tower, exactly. It was just single blocks stacked on top of each other. I kept on jumping until I reached high point, because it was night and I needed to escape from mobs. That was this pillar right here. It was only that pillar. I mean, there was nothing else in it. Stood on top of... It was only about that high. It wasn't too high. But I was escaping the mobs that were spawning right down there. Of course, I fell and died and had to come back and get my stuff. That was not fun. But that became the basis of my mob farm. I came back during the day when the mobs stopped spawning, because this was completely unenclosed, and I enclosed it and created a farm. It was just a mob spawner, zombie spawner. I decided I wanted a mob farm, so I enhanced and rebuilt. This has been remodeled many times. Started with this, a single room. Nothing too fancy, nothing too special. I just drilled some holes, because at first it was just a hole. Made sure that, water could come in. Trap the mobs, as you will, in the hole. Force them in a direction. So I made all the mobs travel this way. Enter this room. Also made another stream that way. You used to be able to see it really well. Oh, I guess you can kind of see it. There's a waterfall right there, too. Leads in. Some dead spots there, I know. It's difficult. But if they hit the current... They go into the current, they come and hit this wall. They hit that wall, and they stop. And what's cool about this is that Sorry, this is going to be a longer episode, a lot of monologuing, a lot of reminiscing. They stop right here. They can't touch me, but I can hit them with my sword. Or whatever else I want to hit them with. So all these zombies start appearing here. Boom, 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 they're dead. They fall into here. Or all their items, fall. They come in here, I can collect it. Easy, simple as pie. That's what it started as. Then, I wanted a house, so... Oh, that's not it. Sorry, I thought it was the exit. I wanted a house. And that was still pretty open. I wanted a house, I lit up this entire island, it's not that big. And boom, I built a brick house. This still wasn't my favorite island, even though I had a brick house. I thought the brick house was pretty cool. I liked it, but it's not as expansive or as interesting as my other house. This was mainly just a storage area for the stuff I found in the spawn, something to sleep when it came night. Boom, look at that, look at that. I just made that whole thing a blacksmithing thing. I haven't actually had a lot of use for it, but I don't have much iron, so it didn't really, I mean coal, so it didn't really matter. It's okay that it's night, because this is a pretty much entirely monster-free zone, except for the mob farm. I'm pretty sure it still is. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Built a bonfire. It was hard at first. I built it deep, and all these cobblestones kept catching on fire, and I was building this too closely, and they would burn up. Kind of sucked for a while. See that way. We'll get to that. So I built this. That's my guest house. This is my main house. Guest house is not terribly interesting either. Don't look at that stuff. We will get to that. Has the same layout generally as my other house, a little bit smaller. It's built on water because I felt like building it on water. Don't ask me why. Actually, it's more because I didn't have any room, so I had to build it on water. A lot of my installments are built on water on this island because it was a really small island until I expanded it. Not much. It's got a nice little archway. Attic. Not too exciting. Just a house. Normal house. I like modest things. I like realistic. Well, maybe not realistic, but I like... I'm going to sleep here for... I don't like the night. Not realistic, but humble kind of interpretations of the world. I wanted to build things that I had in my world in this world. So I built a house that I tried to resemble after a normal house. I built this guest house, also tried to model it. I built skyscrapers. Oh my god, that was fun. So yeah, we're back into my normal house. Come up here, here's the bedroom. Here's the attic. Not too exciting. More chests, But this is a nice, humble house. This is where I say my family lives, because if I had a Minecraft family, this is where I would put them. Right next to my work, Countercorp. Right next to my other work, which we will get to. So boom, Countercorp. Now let's take you on a tour of Countercorp. The main, you can go through 3 pillars. I got a chicken farm down there. You can go through the pillars, enter the main room. Main office. Not too bad. What it's got nice, it's got the zombie farm, it's got the nether room. I tried to have a theme for a couple of my room/balconies. So my balconies and rooms kind of have a theme. Not too big. This is my, let's see, wool balcony. Took a bunch of wool, made a balcony. All these my balconies, I like these, but they have different elements. This is made of wool, you saw my nether room, that's my dock. That's the main island. That's actually where, oh, you didn't see anything. That's where I first spawned. Around there. I didn't realize how closely I was until I built my sky bridge and traveled that way and found I was right back at my main house. Elevator. Moving on. Next floor. Da-da-da. I like the pictures if you can't tell. This is the elevator. This is my brick balcony. I was running out of bricks, so I couldn't make a brick room. Tried to do it first, didn't work out, so I had to build a brick balcony. Next, This is the elevator. Nope. Yeah, that's a sandstone room, which leads to the balcony. First, this is as far as I went. This is how high I went. Actually, no, it's not. Never mind. Just kidding. This is one of my last rooms. Boom. Lapis lazuli. You know how long it took me to find all this lapis lazuli. And it took even more to, build blocks out of these. Dang, sorry for the random music change. Recording suddenly stopped, had to improvise. But yeah, it took so much lapis lazuli to make that. And you can see the elevator from here. That's what I mean. Yeah, don't look at my stuff yet. We're not there yet. Okay? And here is the creme de la creme. Not quite. This is the main floor, more or less, of this building, because it is the corporate meeting room. Don't look out the window. I can just sit back here and look at all my people lined up. It has a little bit of a leak, but you know what? It's pretty good. And I think the picture kind of fits for a corporation. Not that I'm anti-whatever. You can come out onto the balcony and look out. And if you're a businessman and sick of your job, well, the floor is only so far down. But enough about depressing stuff and how my corporation works. Let us finally journey to the final room in our tour. The mother frickin' bedroom. Yes, I have a bedroom at work in case I need to go away from the wife or need to, don't look, spend the night at work even though it's right next door. It's just a good place. Plus, it's really decked out and nice. It came with the place. Yeah, I can have a beautiful view from right here. I almost see my nether portal. Some days you can. And it's got its own bathroom with a toilet and a frickin', shower, which leads up to the bathtub. That's where that running water comes from. Look at this. Look at this. It's so cool. It's got a running water shower. Now, how many places do you know that have that in Minecraft? Not many. And a clock on the wall. Need that. Let's go back out to the elevator. And it's also got a nice place. There's the Connor Corp symbol again. CC. 2 interlocking C's. If I time this right. Woo! Frickin', huge diving thing. I can just jump into the water from up on top of the building. And those are where that water comes from for the dungeon, the zombie farm. Oh god, I don't want to go down to the zombie farm. That'd be bad. Don't look. We're going that way, but don't look yet. Oh god, this is weird to navigate. Okay. Continue this way. We're going to that weird looking building right next to the bridge. I'm in the water again. Cool, look at this. Look at that. And look at all these sugar. That's where I get all my sugar from. And so right here, what is this? What is this? This, my friends, is my altar harbor. You can see pictures of it on Twitter. Here's the harbor portion. That's the bottom stairs. Then there's the upstairs. The altar. So it is an altar harbor. And what's it to? J. A. C. Jack. I have an altar to Jack. Yes, I know. Jack is a deity in Minecraft. At least in my world. Jack 3. And let's continue this way. Saving the best for last, but this is not the last yet. This is probably the worst. The prison. Because, we need prisons for some reason with no other players. But hey, if I got a wife and a corporation maybe 2. I'm not going to say anything yet. Um, I need a prison for anyone I may need to throw in prison. Barracks in there. Got guard desk or whatever, check-in desk, and all the prisons. It's one way. There's no button on the inside to open this door. So if you're in, you're in. I'm not going to go in there because I'm not that dumb. And then you got the lockdown cell. No button in there. No button in here. This is for shutdown, you know, to keep all those crazies in. More barracks. And the exit. You can see Connor Corp when you're out. And I think it's time to show to you the true creme de la creme, or whatever they call it. The best of the best. This neighbor. The building that I love, and that makes me, well actually that's probably, Connor Corp is why this became my favorite island. But what sealed the deal completely. The Jack 3 headquarters building. Holy mother. Beep. I have to beep that part out, sorry. I mean, you're thinking, hey, a little conceited making it Connor Corp. But now you're thinking, holy crap, this guy is weird off the rocker. Whatever, guys. It makes sense to me to have, in my world, to have a headquarters for my job, as Jack calls it. This is my third job. First being school, second being my other job in the Alamo, and then this is the third job. So I work 3 jobs. You say you get 2 jobs? I got 3 jobs. You come into the front desk, you got an elevator over here. Look, it even says what floor you're on. Floor 1, lobby. It's a lot nicer. Just go, hello, may I take a, may I help you? Because, you know, we need a front desk. And let's go to the lower conference rooms. I know you love the lower conference rooms. Boom. Nothing too fancy, just rooms with a couple tables in there. See, nothing too fancy. A little bit of a lookout. You can see out there. That's pretty cool. Then you can go up to the next level, the cafeteria. We just came from the lower conference rooms. And this is the cafeteria. This is where the head machos sit. This is where all the underlings sit. And you can order here, get your food, and then you pay here. Here's the entrance to the kitchen. Cool, huh? Right, I know, and then you can get the garbage. There you go. That's what I do. Yeah, so you just take the item, open, and throw it away. And that's how you do it. So this company works. What, I seriously can't grab that. Stupid thing. So you can't grab it out of the garbage again. Unless you're a trash digger, like I am. Next! Upper frickin' conference rooms. Like the lower conference rooms, except a little bit bigger. A little bit more desks. It's for more of the head people. It only has 1 door in. Just okay. And then there's this gated one. What's that for? I'll show you in a second. But first, let's go to this. This stairway to the top of here. You can see more stuff. It's for if there's a prison break or something, my guards can exit out here and come over here and help. I put a sniper on the roof right here. Whatever I need. Sun setting. That's cool. I predict I'm going to be in here another day or so. Why? Don't ask me. I can't reveal my secret. So yeah, why do I need guards? Or where are they kept? Or what's going on? Don't worry. We'll get to the next floor then. Here is our conference room. We got 3 chairs here. One for Jack, Austin, and Connor. I sit closest to the door because I'm gonna be the one running out and jumping over. But no biggie. Got a nice little balcony to come over and see. It's also an escape if I need to make a quick escape, or I didn't say that. And line up with the business people, yeah. And since we're a highly profitable company, there's always people trying to steal our riches. We double as this house kind of has a safe in here where we keep all our profits from Jack 3YT. Shh, it's a lot. So we need a combat room. And boom, combat room. What are these things? What do you think they are? And so we can just attack. Sorry for another glitch in the system. But yeah, this is for practicing on. We even got our own archery range, which is pretty cool. One, it's relaxing. Two, it teaches you valuable lessons. If you can hit a target. Why are all my things not sticking? What is going on here? Well, this guy's having a bad day. Huh. That was weird. I can even come back and retrieve your arrows up top. So weird. Ouch. There we go. That's good. Yeah, so that's where our military trains. Where do they sleep? The next level, which can only be accessed by the elevator. Elevator. And there's the where they sleep. Here's more sleepy. Metal detector. Shh. It doesn't work that well. See, it didn't go off even though I'm holding a sword. And back out here, we got some glass floor, which is okay. You can come up here. Boom. Personalized. Authorized personnel only for the safe house. This is where we stay when we're under attack. So you get 3 beds, whatever. If they need to rush us, because we're such VIPs, that if they need to rush us to a safe house, here we go. And if even this isn't working, hello, suspicious door. Hello, suspicious button. And hello, suspicious door. Hidden door, hidden passageway. We get in, they close it. And they probably go for the safe, because that's probably what they're for, not us. Yeah, our safe is behind a secret door. Now you know the secret, so don't go spread that around. I don't want to get robbed. Who am I kidding? Who's going to rob us? And then the safe house. This is the safest spot right here. Safest frickin' spot in this whole frickin' building. From ground troops. If they have a helicopter, well, we're screwed. Then the lower floor is probably better. But if we were, going to the safe house, if there was ground troops, which most likely there would be, it'd be right here. This would be safest because they'd have to go through everything to get to us. You guys see some magic? Okay. I'm going to put it on pause, and it's going to be suddenly sunset. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Abracadabra! And so you can see my island. It's got my dock. Got my different houses. Got my bridge that leads to a forest, which is where I get a lot of my wood. Sky bridge. Prison. Altar harbor. Sunrise. This is Folcon reporting out. You have now seen my explored Minecraft world. Of course, I have other things I've done here, but these are the big things. These are the big top 5 places in my Minecraft world. If I were to show people things, I would be showing them this. This is priceless. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Folcon reporting out. Peace out.
This has been a Jack 3YT production. Thank you for your support and views. We hope you enjoyed Connor's Minecraft World. Have a good day. Oh, yeah.
And breathe, just breathe.